The other part was observation. You had to oversee the operations in full. And so we had to practice what we were going to do when it came to the dining hall or to the bathrooms or check in and check out, sleeping, all those types of questions that parents mostly were worried about, which would be, how are you going to feed our children safely? How are they going to be in a classroom safely? And what are you going to do if someone gets sick? And those were questions that the parents had, but we found a way to make sure that we had a plan in place, whether if someone became ill or sick, or if we had to deal with a situation, we had a plan in place, and we practiced the plan before we had to put anything into action. But making sure your staff is practicing is probably very important. I personally inspected and had my staff personally inspect, watch, but also participate, which meant staff and supervisors, in your case, principals and teachers, went through the same procedures as the youth. And we did that prior to camp. So we made sure, and I personally made sure, what was it like to go through check-in? How long is it going to take? How long is it going to take to go through a meal line? How many people can we fit into a bathroom safely? So we actually practiced and actually participated in all this type of activities ourselves before the campers did. And then one of the things I love to say is management by walking around. I was never sitting down. I was always moving around whenever I visited a camp, and I was always inspecting what I expected out of the camp staff and the management teams on scene.